Hello, buddy. Can't tell in the middle of a heist because I've just recorded this video, a 30-minute video. Forgot to put my audio on. Today, I'm making a Payday 3 video. I like Payday 3 a lot, and I want to talk about it, and I want to talk about the good, the horrific, and just the plain bland. So starting with the good, this is going to be a lot quicker because I actually know what I'm saying this time. This game is an amazing game, I think. It's an amazing game, sorry. I really enjoy it. But there's a lot of massive issues with it. And I hope the devs are working on them. I'm sure they are. And this video is basically going to be me compiling my problems with the game into a short form video where I can basically say everything I want to say, and hopefully, I know the devs won't see it. Hopefully, in a small community, if like even one person watches this video, they'll start a topic, and maybe even pardon me, maybe even talk about this video and my points. So, starting with the good, obviously, this game has amazing moment-to-moment gameplay and really good animations. Those are the two things that, and music. Those are the three things that speak out to me. Particularly with the animations and moment-to-moment gameplay, it's really good because this just feels nice. That just felt nice. The game's just good in that direction. They did a really good job making the guns feel fun. Making the guns fun, making the moment-to-moment gameplay fun. But there's a lot of issues with it as well. Like, the armor system is a really big topic that's kind of been put a bandage on with adaptive armor. So adaptive armor has definitely worked a bit of that. Like, fixed a bit of that. But obviously, we need armor 2.0 sooner than later. Because, obviously, for stuff like Q-Cough, it's just not fun with this armor system. Since it's basically a constant tug of war, and you're basically losing all the time because you're losing armor bags, you're losing your base armor, you have to go to health. That's why Fortitude became one of the better skill lines. I think it's Fortitude anyways. And the armor rework with being able to have massive build variety in your armor would be really good for stuff like that. The animations are just good. I have literally nothing to say on them. Like, look at this, so cool. The animation team has knocked out the park. The modeling team has knocked out the park. It's all perfect. And the music is the same. But if I'm honest, those are kind of where my positives with Payday 3 end. I mean, the graphics are kind of pretty. So that's where my positives with Payday 3 kind of end, unfortunately. Because even though I really enjoy the game, it's mostly for the moment-to-moment gameplay. Some of the bad stuff, and I've got a fair chunk of what I have to say here. Starting off nice and simple, offline mode, that's just not here. That needs to come at some point, or else I generally think this game won't last that long, because a lot of players play for the offline mode, and those are players that buy DLC. Those are players that'll help. They'll maybe even go online sometimes, helping the online player base. They'll do a lot of stuff just for being here. And they want to play the game too, and they should be allowed to. Now, most of this video, well actually all this video, I'm going to try to make not just me bashing the game, since I do enjoy the game. I have a lot of problems with it, but I love it a lot. And I love Payday. I've been a Payday fan since my dad got it me on the 360. So, I obviously haven't got any hatred in my soul towards the devs or this game. But obviously I have offline mode, so I'm going to try give critiques. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. I'm going to try also give improvements and like things to help. Obviously I can't code it for them, I can only code basic 2D side scrolls, I can barely even do that. So offline mode, the only thing I can say for it though is add it, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish I could have given more input on that. Maybe give bot customization, but that's a different thing. But another thing I'd say is another thing is Armor 2.0 needs to come. Oh, that's all. I mentioned that earlier, so I'll bring that up again. I'd really like Armor 2.0 to like really fix most of this game's build variety issues. The fact that you just have a tug of war, 1,000 cuts, 1,000 paper cuts basically until you die, and it's really annoying to fight against. And hopefully being able to make shields with adaptive with base armor, you'll be able to enjoy all of the worlds that Payday 3 has to offer. So that'll fix like the armor system really well. The other issues I've got are heist variety. The heists are fun, but they're low stakes, which is sort of fine. I mean, raiding, I think it's the stock market was really fun. So that's probably one of my favorite heists. I think it was Fear and Greed. That's probably one of the best heists we've ever seen, and I'll stand on that. With only a few issues bringing it down, unfortunately. But it's still a really good heist. It also doesn't help that the early heists, like No Rest for the Wicked, or not, actually No Rest for the Wicked, okay. Like 99 Boxing, that all need more variety. Under the Surface needs more variety, stuff like that. Like if we got more variety on those heists, I think the game would be a lot better off. So that'd fix a lot of the replayability, bringing a lot of more people back. Making people want to play Payday 3 again, and then after they played them, they might want to go, oh, I'll play a DLC. I'll buy a DLC, and then they'll be able to play one, because their mates might have it, and then they'll buy it to help the devs. It's an everyone wins scenario. So that's another thing I think needs to be fixed. That's on a lower priority than offline mode and Armor 2.0 though. They've said they're doing a skills rework in the new roadmap. That's another topic I'll bring up later. That roadmap is not good for me. I'm not a fan of it. But that skills rework, I have nothing to say on it because I just don't know what it could be. Like they could revert it to Payday 2, which I don't really want because I want something new. But if it doesn't work, but if it works, then I can't fault it. They could make an entirely new skill system. Maybe even that other lines of Borderlands or something like that. That'd be really fun. They are fixing the build variety slowly though, like with stuff like the overskill system and Armor 2.0 and the new skills rework hopefully. So builds will become a lot more fun to make, kind of like newly build videos or old build videos will come back, which will be really fun. Enemy AI is another thing that absolutely, Jesus Christ, absolutely needs to change because the enemy AI is just completely like look at this. Come on. I feel like we should have like someone who can breach and thermite something that'll let them in and open a spawn point in a few select spots inside the vault or something. That'd be really cool. Or we should make it so they hide behind the shields more, stuff like that. Just basic stuff. Well, not basic, it's very hard to code, I absolutely know this. But stuff that just makes the gameplay better. And make the moment-to-moment gameplay even more fun than it already is. That's another thing I think should be added though. Better enemy AI. Because like, there's AI in games like Darktide, which I'm quite a fan of. That's like, they work together. They do really well. And it's a horde game, so it's a lot very similar. And I think Payday should take a few notes of it. Darktide will be brought up later in this video, if I'm honest. Oh, well, I'm just balling on her. Now obviously I could just say more content for the game as well, but I'm not going to say that because that's obviously really hard to implement and frankly that's the least of their worries. Like more content is a given. But yeah, a skills rework would be really nice and enemy AI rework is needed. And like I said, the breacher idea would be really cool, I think, just to let him... That's a bulldozer. Just to let him actually be able to, you know, do interesting things. Like, the AI can get stuck in places, and a breacher would completely fix that, I think. Because they could just nuke a wall, and then all of a sudden you have to defend 2 spots, so now your team's split, and then like it could introduce more co-op mechanics as well. AI bot reworks. So like the player AI, like in offline mode, needs another like improvement. A lot better than launch. They now actually revive you better. They do take more damage. They do more damage. They're just better. But I'll be honest, I still wouldn't take them into overkill 9 times out of 10. I don't play a lot of overkill though, so I don't know. Another difficulty could be nice. So like mayhem, and we'd stop at mayhem for now, for another maybe year, because that'd add a lot more interesting stuff to the game. Because the game absolutely, it's kind of easy right now. I know I'm on very hard, still getting my shit kicked in, but I haven't gone down once just yet, so that'd be nice to have mayhem. For players who like that. Because I do know some players find overkill way too easy, and that's an issue. So that being fixed would be really good. Another small thing is, please stop letting new players go into overkill online lobbies. I mean no offense when I say this, but if you are new, please, you're not ready. You're not that guy, pal, I'm sorry. You can become that guy, but go do a bit of like hard for now. Because I can guarantee, please, just don't. And for the devs, just make it so like they have to complete the difficulty before to get into that. Or make a level cap, or just let me make it so there is a level cap in my lobby. That'd also work. Another good thing would be that'd fix like a lot of things as well for multiplayer. I'm happy PlayStation has text chat now, even if I don't know how to use it. I'll have to have a look. I know this one, but I don't know text chat. But yeah, stuff like that. Like, I was also thinking of, after all this skill rework and armor rework and baseball bat does not work against bulldozer. And all these reworks, maybe we can get like, so like imagine the overkill system, but with like classes. The overskill system, sorry, not overkill. But with like classes. So like you choose like a bruiser or a tank, and you like level it up to like 20. No, I'm not saying make Payday a hero shooter. That's not what I'm saying at all. But like the class should be like, you get like increases with certain weapons maybe, or maybe like for a tank, let's say you get 50% armor as a base, and you can go a bit higher with like 50% health as well. And once you level it to match up really good, and you're a tank and enemies target you more. So like Terraria Beetle Armor, or for the like a sniper, give us a sniper and make a sniper class, and make him have more crit chance penetration, make it so enemies target them less. Stuff like that would be really cool, and I don't think that should be replacing skills. The skill rework still needs to happen, but it should be like another slot, let's say like roll, and it should be like in between tool and deployable, or well, more likely at the end of overkill weapon. Because like that's what I was thinking. Like when throw your enemies, I mean, you take less damage. Shit like that could be great for a tank. So we could have it on an actual tank class, and you get that, and then you could also use this and absolutely run at people and just not die and get life steal and stuff like that. And that'd be really fun. And once again, that's at that point, I think the game would have a way more build variety because you'd have your armor you think about, your guns, your overkill weapon, which I think should also give like maybe one passive buff or two passive buff, class system, and then the skill system. This would like literally let you choose who you want to be. So like you'd have maybe let's say this gets a passive buff at 3, and for the bat you get 50% stagger reduction. Something simple, or maybe like stuff like that. So like 50% stagger reduction, let's say. Or I'm trying to think of one that'd be a bit more powerful than 50% stagger reduction. 25% more health, something like that. And then you'll have your class, which can give you all these other buffs too. And obviously, this would mean the enemies get stronger too. We'd give, even on normal, we'd give them more stuff like the breacher. Like we'd make a breacher class, or we'd give them snipers are stronger and cloakers are faster, stuff like that. Even on the lower difficulties, they're stronger. Skills need a rework, so I'm not going to speak too much about this. But like maybe you could have edge, grit, and rush are permanently available as long as you do certain things. So like you kill 10 cops in a row, boom, you've earned edge for the rest of the match. Like with like 2 bullets, something like that for a sniper class. I'm not a fan of that system, but that's all I could come up with for that. But like, imagine like this, your shots get slight explosive rounds. Your shots get more penetration. You get 50% more fire rate. Your silence weapons do more damage. Just stuff like that. Or your silent weapons instantly answer a pager when you shoot. Or let's say they had a flamethrower overkill weapon. Your weapon's get incendiary rounds. Just like passive buffs you get at like level 3 or maybe even level 5. That'd be really fun. Also, I think all overkill weapons should get like 20% less on their charge up. And also, all of them should work like Sociopath. You should always pull it out, because you shouldn't. You shouldn't have to go collect the box. I feel like it's just a nice quality of life thing to have. You just pull it out and just get to use it, because that'll be a lot more fun. Another thing, I'm just going to keep giving like more ideas and ideas, because I really care about build variety in this game, and that's the main thing I think needs to be worked on after the Armor 2.0 and offline mode. Weapons should be able to have like another weapon attachment slot. I was thinking like for assault rifles they could have armor piercing rounds or incendiary rounds. Or no, not incendiary, high explosive rounds. Or for shotguns, they can have fire rounds, but instead of having to shoot it once, you shoot them twice, and they get like a debuff, and they are less accurate, and they take damage. Or poison rounds, so like they get dizzy, they start staggering, and all this will take a certain amount of shots to use, because we don't want another Payday 2 situation where Dragon's Breath is just a meta. Oh, there we go. That's not the gun I'm using. There we go. No. I'm not using the shotgun. That's not a shotgun game. Bugs. That's another thing. That shit needs to be fixed. Is it fixed now? No, I guess I'm just using a shotgun now. Okay, great. But if I'm honest, those are most of the things I'd like. Obviously, there's also other stuff like... I'm going to do it high so you can't do it quiet. There you go. Heists need more randomness. That's just something I'd like. No Rest for the Wicked is okay, but like the other heists need a lot more, I think. So obviously that's something they should work on. I was also thinking, like, if you've ever played Darktide, if any of you watched the video, if you've ever played Darktide, how cool would it be to have a Maelstrom type thing, or maybe like once a week? It's like the weekly job. You go in, you get like quadruple rewards, but it is brutal. Like double the enemy spawns. The enemies get, I know they said they wouldn't do this, but like 50% more health just for weekly jobs. Never do it with difficulty. Just for the weekly jobs, they get 50% more health. They also get stuff like Um, Enemies move faster, they spawn quicker, they have even better AI, and it's just brutal. But rewards are quadrupled. And if you do it, you get a weekly cosmetic like Killing Floor 2. That I think would be amazing. I changed the shotgun. Why have I still got the shotgun? Oh, this is my cook-off build. That's why. There we go. Yeah, equip that. There we go. Maybe that wasn't a bug then. Maybe I was just being stupid. Why is there a level 10 and a level 4 in my lobby? That's fine. I think they should make it so there's a minimum on overkill. Like, you have to do the one before, or you have to be like level 30 or something, but oh well. Let's hope we can do this. But yeah, stuff like that would be really cool. And I think it'd really help the game, because more build variety, it'd be a lot easier to base certain heists like cook-off with shields or stuff like that. They could also make a right shield a weapon, like with you use your sidearm and like you have a right shield, your down would be you only have a fucking sidearm, but like maybe give the sidearm like 100% more ammo or something, and you have a right shield. Now the enemies can still shoot you, but they'll do less damage and they can't shoot you from the front, or they just shoot your feet, and the enemy's AI should have to be able to compensate for that.
We're on. The diversion worked, and the truck will be here shortly. Let's go to work. Set up the
Just stuff like that would be really good.
Roughly 90 seconds until the transport arrives. If any civs get away,
because I do really care about this game, and I think fixing all this would make the game perfect, like genuine perfect. Because the guns feel. Why did he throw a grenade? Why did he throw a grenade? Why did he throw a grenade? Why did he threw a grenade? No.
Fuck! Someone's called the cops. We must have missed one of the workers.
He threw a grenade and then I fucking alerted the rest. God damn. Well, that's a real waste. I feel like it did. I swear someone threw a grenade. I'm not going crazy. It wasn't me, I don't think.
God damn it! How did that happen? Hang in there. I'll call in a.
But yeah, the game should absolutely get just more content like that, and the weekly job ideas would be really cool, and the breacher I think would be really cool. I'm not a game. Well, I am. I'm not a good game dev. I make basic fucking indie games that none have released, so I know very basic stuff, but like this stuff, it must be brutal to code, and it must be a real pain too. Would be a quick heist I could just get done. I mean, road rage is the quickest, isn't it? That's simple. There we go. But yeah, because if we fix the build variety, the enemy AI, and add it on offline mode, the heists we've got are kind of fine. Like, Fear and Greed is my favourite heist of all time, right now. But the weekly job idea would bring people coming back. They'd get free cosmetics. Oh, I don't know if I brought this up in this part of the video. Sorry, if I repeat myself, it's because I made this, like, literally just recorded it for 30 minutes and just forgot to put my audio on. Progression kind of needs fixing, kind of, because like once you get to 100 you don't get anything else and it doesn't matter, and at 150 you get cosmetics randomly but they aren't really that worth it. So I think we should get another look at progression, either revert it in for me like we used to have and just revert your thing, but don't make weapons revert, because my god, that'd be a pain to level up. So just, what is this? Boys, you're not ready for very hard. Oh no. We're taking these boys for very hard, I guess. But yeah, I think that absolutely needs to be changed. And weekly jobs would help this, and all of this would help this. But like, obviously this takes time. So I'm going to put like a limit on where I think the game needs to be to get anywhere. For starters, we haven't had an update this year. Hopefully, April or March,
Vault is full of cash.
we get Armor 2.0.
For transport.
That I think that's kind of needed by then,
More guards
because
than usual patrolling the building.
it's kind of, you know, I'm just gonna fucking rush it. Fuck it, nibbles. Let's go.
We need to get past that gate in front of the vault.
Then we grab these.
The gate's door is sealed magnetically.
So hopefully
Have to disable the
we
power
can.
or it won't get it open. Find the circuit breaker that powers
There we go. Right, I was making a timeline, wasn't I? First off,
Time for another strategy.
by June or April, sorry, by the latest, very latest April. Well, maybe
Chopper for an equipment drop.
at the very latest April, I think we absolutely need. Okay. I don't know why it shot him, but okay. I guess well as per holding square. But by then we should have Armor 2.0 and maybe a new DLC. By give or take, I'm not going to give him 2 months. I feel that's a bit too short. But we should have something by July. Mask Mania should be here and maybe a small weapon or two. By December we should have the skills rework. No, by October we should have the skills rework. And I'll stand on that. Like, I don't want to sound harsh here, but if we haven't got it by October, then I will be questioning what they've been doing this entire time.
Sending in zappers.
Now this could all age like milk. They could pull this all off by April. Start. Almir could come into my house, smack me around the jaw with a fucking piece of toast, and tell me that I'm an idiot. But like, still, I think all this needs to happen for the game to be in a good state. Because it's in an okay state now. But for PC, they can just go play Payday 2 if they wanted to. And I do think for Xbox, they could just go on Dark Tide, or Den of Wolves is coming out soon, I've heard. Well, not soon, but like by the end of the year. Or maybe it's going into early access, I think, personally, by 2026.
But don't fucking overdo it.
And if it's really good, then Payday 3 might have an issue. And Crime Boss is the one you can go to right now. That's really good right now. And competition is good. I'll stand on that. Competition's always good. Please tell me he wasn't here. Damn it, I just forgot to press the button.
Thermite. Turn them off.
Where's the down there? So obviously, competition is good, but I think Payday 3 needs to... Obviously, they've got a lot less devs now since what's happened. So they should absolutely... not rush themselves, but they should absolutely make these updates quicker. And I know they are trying. And I do feel bad for all the devs laid off and all that. But obviously I can't exchange all my sympathies because it's a paid game. Like, you pay for this, it's a commercial thing. I've got to be very blunt. And this is the kind of stuff I have to say. Even though I've been hopefully quite nice this video, not on a complete arsehole. I won't be surprised if I have been an arsehole though, I mean. But I hope you understand this comes from a place of passion, not hatred. Like, I do really love Payday. So like, watching this game go the way it has been kind of heartbreaking. Get out of my way. Where'd I put the bag? Ah, there.
Proceed with caution.
But yeah, I really hope this stuff will, the stuff I've said kind of helps, hopefully, even if it's been completely incoherent and crazy. And, oh, we've hit the 30-minute mark again. Yay. And I hope it's sort of helped. And I hope this starts some good discussion, even if only one person watches this video, because this video hasn't been very good. My PC mic is broken, so kind of stuck with these type of videos for now, and I'm sorry that I've been gone for so long. A final video will be coming out next week, by the way. That's I hope you all are excited for that. Or it might even be out today. I might even make one today because I'm feeling a bit of an urge too. But I'm gonna try and make a few more finals videos, but they will mostly be just me talking shit and playing the game and talking about stuff, because the most I can do right now is edit, kind of, and I can't really do much else because, once again, PC mic is broken and I can't use the mic I use for my PlayStation for my PC, so we're kind of stuck with what we've got. I'm really sorry about that, because I did have an idea for this video, which was like a bunch of graphs and actual layouts of what I love everything to be, and a skill tree rework and an arm everywhere, and all of that just kind of went out the window when I realised it. I can't do that. I haven't got the graphs to look at, and I can't record my voice over the graphs, so. But don't worry, the second I get a mic, video quality will go up. And I'm busy lately. I've been having to code a game for my project, so I'll guarantee one video a week, or at least try to. But I obviously can't say much more than that, because unlike the Payday devs, I'm way worse at release times than they are, which is kind of impressive. Let's just go turn that off. But the next video will not be a heavy guide, and if I'm honest, I don't know if I'm going to make much more heavy guides, because quite frankly, I think I've covered most of the stuff I'd like to cover. I might cover one of each weapon, maybe, even though I don't use all the weapons, so like the melee weapons might be a bit difficult. That's it. I looked away for 2 seconds. I swear to God, if that's another cloak. Oh my Jesus Christ. God, I'm being carried by level 1s, bro. What is this? Go on, Leon. Go on, lad. But I do think I'll be able to actually make another video, though. I mean, I do need to do a ranked grind stream at some point, which will probably be today at some point, maybe later. Hopefully. I might make a smite video. I've been wanting to make a few smite videos for a while.
The stacks of money are rigged with die packs. As soon as the door opens, you need to move fast
So if
before they go off.
so it'd be really nice to have
Hostage rescue. If you pass an office, try to find which box is his.
Okay, I'm just gonna open this. I start another. Okay. But I've been wanting to make another Smite 2 video for a little while, because there was one in production. Oh, I'm fancy. I'm a wanker that makes guide videos that are mediocre at best, and shit talking videos. But no, it was being made. Oh my God, I'm the first to die. I'm an actual failure. But I lost my PC mic, and I have no if I'm honest, I wasn't good enough at the game at the time to really be making guides. Whereas like in the finals I'm plat, so I can at least say I can make new player guides. And hope that does something. But yeah, if anyone watches the video, just tell me what you guys want to see. Like, it could be more guides, more finals gameplay, more shit talking like this. Some joke videos, because I was thinking of making a few. Just any content you guys want to see on specific games that you think I'd like. So mostly FPSs, Dark Souls, like the Souls-like games, stuff like that. Monster Hunter I've started working on. I'm not very good at it, but maybe I'll make a video on that as a playthrough. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's not going to be the end of the video, is it? It's not going to be me and my level 1s getting shot on. Go on, son. Oh, we just got cloaked. Oh, he's left him. He left him to die. Oh, he's been drop kicked. That's a shame. Well, that is the end of the video, unfortunately. But, anything you guys think I'd like, just comment, and I'll absolutely play it, or at least give it a go if I have the money at the time. Kind of broke right now. I will be making videos on Killing Floor 3 hopefully when it comes out if I get the money, because I mean it's Killing Floor 3. I'm really excited for it, even if it doesn't look that great. If I'm honest, hopefully it's not another Payday 3 situation. Hopefully it's like a Cyberpunk, maybe if we're lucky. Maybe Payday 3 is turned into a Cyberpunk situation. We can only hope. But that will be the end of the video. And tell me what you want me to decorate my chicken mask with. There you go. We can make it gold for now. Gangster. That's red, but whatever. So, have a good one. Finals video out later, a live stream later, or maybe live stream later, finals video out today or next week. Peace out.